Last month, my neighbor stood frozen in the auto parts aisle. He grabbed a bottle of red fluid, guessed it was oil, and poured it straight into his crankcase. That single mistake cost him an engine block and his entire weekend. Staring at that wall of identically shaped plastic jugs is overwhelming. You just want your car to run right, but one wrong choice leads to catastrophic failure. Let me explain exactly why engine oil and transmission fluid are completely different beasts, and what actually happens inside your car when you mix them up. The core jobs inside your vehicle. These two liquids live in completely different universes. Your engine is a violent place. It is literally containing thousands of controlled explosions every single minute. The temperatures are extreme. Soot is flying around. Carbon is building up. Engine oil has to survive this literal trial by fire. It coats the pistons, the crankshaft, and the valves. It forms a microscopically thin barrier between metal parts that are trying their absolute best to grind each other into dust. If the oil fails, the metal touches, and your engine seizes. Now look at the transmission. The transmission is not dealing with fire. It is dealing with pressure and friction. A transmission is essentially a highly complex hydraulic pump mixed with a puzzle box of gears and clutch packs. Transmission fluid is hydraulic fluid. It has to transfer power from the engine to the wheels by flowing through tiny, intricate valve bodies. It also has to lubricate gears and actually help the clutches bite together. Engine oil wants to make things slippery. Transmission fluid wants to make things slippery right up until the exact moment it needs things to grab. That fundamental difference in purpose is why they are formulated so differently. Viscosity and fluid dynamics. Viscosity is simply a measure of how thick a liquid is. Engine oil is relatively thick. It feels heavy between your fingers. It has to be thick enough to cling to vertical cylinder walls even after you turn the engine off. When you see numbers like 5W30 on a bottle of oil, that tells you how it behaves at different temperatures. It flows like a thin fluid in the dead of winter, so your car can actually start, but it protects like a thicker oil when the engine is running hot. It is a shapeshifter. Transmission fluid is entirely different. Pour it out and it looks and acts a lot like water. It is remarkably thin. This extreme thinness is non-negotiable. Inside an automatic transmission, there is a labyrinth of tiny fluid channels. The fluid has to shoot through these passages instantly to shift gears. If the fluid were thick like engine oil, the hydraulic pressure would be entirely thrown off. The transmission would feel sluggish. The gears would not shift on time. The vehicle would practically limp down the road. The thin nature of transmission fluid is exactly what allows for those crisp, instant gear changes you feel when you accelerate onto a highway. The chemical additive packages. You might think oil is just refined crude, but modern automotive fluids are marvels of chemical engineering. The base oil is only part of the story. The additives make up the rest, and this is where the two fluids really diverge. Engine oil is packed with detergents. Think about what happens when you burn fuel. You get carbon, you get sludge, you get acid. The detergents in engine oil act like microscopic scrubbing bubbles. They clean the inside of the engine and keep that soot suspended in the oil itself. That is exactly why engine oil turns black after a few thousand miles. It is doing its job. It is holding the dirt so the dirt does not stick to your engine block. It also contains acid neutralizers to fight the corrosive byproducts of combustion. Transmission fluid does not deal with combustion soot, so it does not need heavy detergents. Instead, it is loaded with friction modifiers. This is fascinating chemistry. Inside an automatic transmission, there are stacks of friction plates. To change gears, these plates have to squeeze together and hold firm without slipping. The transmission fluid has to lubricate the gears so they do not wear out, but it also has to allow those clutch plates to grab each other tightly. If you put engine oil in a transmission, its extreme slipperiness would cause the clutches to just slide endlessly. Your transmission would slip, generate massive heat, and burn itself out. Transmission fluid also contains heavy anti-foaming agents. Because the fluid is being pumped around at high pressures, it wants to whip up into a froth. Foam is mostly air, and air compresses. If your transmission fluid foams up, the hydraulic pressure drops, and the transmission completely stops working. Heat tolerance and the breakdown cycle. Both of these fluids are designed to manage heat, but they fail in very different ways. Engine oil absorbs the direct heat of combustion. It pulls heat away from the pistons and carries it down to the oil pan to cool off. But over time, that intense heat literally cooks the oil. The molecules shear apart, the additives get used up. The oil loses its ability to lubricate and just turns into a thick, useless sludge. You are constantly replacing depleted chemicals to keep the system alive. Transmission fluid handles heat differently. The heat in a transmission comes strictly from friction. Every time those clutch packs engage, they generate a burst of heat. The fluid absorbs that thermal energy. But because the transmission is a closed system without any explosions, the fluid lasts significantly longer. You might only change it every 50,000 miles. When transmission fluid does break down, it is usually because it got too hot for too long. Overheated transmission fluid oxidizes. It literally burns. It loses its friction-modifying properties. When that happens, the clutches slip more, which creates even more heat, which burns the fluid even faster. It is a vicious cycle that ends with a tow truck. Visual cues and identifying the fluids. Automakers made telling them apart relatively easy. New engine oil is the color of honey or amber. It is translucent. It smells vaguely like petroleum, but it is not overpowering. As it does its job and picks up carbon from the cylinders, it turns dark brown and eventually pitch black. That black color is a sign of a healthy oil doing its job of cleaning. Transmission fluid is dyed bright red. This is intentional. The red dye is there specifically so you do not confuse it with engine oil. If you see a puddle of fluid under your car, the color immediately tells you what is leaking. New transmission fluid is bright, cherry red, and has a very distinct, sharp, almost chemical smell. It does not turn black from soot. Instead, as it ages and degrades from heat, it turns a dark, muddy brown. If you pull your transmission dipstick and the fluid is black and smells like burnt toast, you have a serious mechanical problem on your hands. The clutches have likely disintegrated. What actually happens when you mix them up? Bottom line, what happens if you make the mistake my neighbor made? What if you pour the wrong fluid into the wrong hole? If you pour transmission fluid into your engine, you are going to have a bad time very quickly. Transmission fluid is too thin to maintain a protective film between the heavy, fast-moving parts of an engine. The bearings in your engine require a thick cushion of oil to float on. The watery transmission fluid will just squeeze out from under the bearings. Metal will hit metal. The internal temperatures will skyrocket, and the engine will seize solid. You will be buying a new motor. If you pour engine oil into your transmission, the results are equally disastrous. The heavy engine oil cannot flow through the microscopic passages of the transmission valve body. The hydraulic pressure will be completely wrong. The transmission will refuse to shift gears. More importantly, engine oil lacks the friction modifiers that clutches need to engage. The clutches will slip violently. They will burn up their friction material in a matter of miles. The transmission will cook itself from the inside out. The financial reality of fluid maintenance. People love to ignore fluid changes. It feels like an invisible expense. The car drives the same before and after you spend the money, so it is tempting to push it off. Here is the reality. Fluids are the cheapest insurance you can buy for a vehicle. An engine oil change might cost $50 in your driveway. A replacement engine costs $5,000. A transmission fluid flush might cost $200. A rebuilt transmission costs $4,000. When you neglect these fluids, you are not saving money. You are just deferring a massive penalty. The chemical additives we talked about earlier have a finite lifespan. Once the detergents and the oil are saturated, the sludge builds up and blocks the oil pickup tube. The engine starves of lubrication and dies. Once the friction modifiers in the transmission fluid break down, the clutches slip, burn, and send metal shavings through the entire gear train. The system destroys itself. Maintenance is not optional. It is the cost of entry for keeping a complex piece of machinery functioning. Take an afternoon, buy the correct fluids, and keep the lifeblood of your vehicle fresh. Your car will run better, it will last longer, and you will never end up staring at a ruined engine block because of a simple mistake in the parts aisle.